Hello everyone, and welcome back to another super messy hair day of me just not trying to do anything here because I'm doing a bunch of other stuff in my office today. It is currently Tuesday and I got my desks in for the office, so I've actually moved the bookshelf and cabinet behind me here. It's now in my closet, so everything is still where it was in the initial walkthrough in terms of placement. It's just that they've been moved to the closet, so it's a nice way to keep the same amount of space, or at least keep the same layout in terms of where things are for my brain instead of changing everything. And yeah, we've put the desks together and I'm just gonna go into time-lapse mode and get everything in place. The goal, I think, will be to then find two nice chairs, because we currently don't really have any matching chairs for the office, as well as a bookshelf, kind of an open bookshelf, because right now the two desks, there's some space in the middle and I would really like some kind of shelving storage around it so that I have easier access to my immediate painting supplies. Before, they were in the drawer, the desk drawer of the previous desk that I had, but the desks that I currently have do not have any drawers. So I'm probably going to buy some drawers to put under the desk or get a bookshelf to fit in between the two desks. This will probably make a lot more sense once you see it. So I'm actually just gonna stop talking and I'll flip the camera around and show you the desks and the mess that is currently going on in my office. Okay, here we are. So it's day 4 or 5, I forget what day it is, honestly, in terms of this vlog, but I think that looks pretty good. Eventually gonna get the bookshelf, put all of the stuff that's in this drawer and in this basket in here, and then nice lighting, and we have the closet where I have my drawers with boxes and other art supplies and things like that. It is a very gloomy Sunday today. It's October the 17th, and yeah, I'm not really digging the weather right now. It's a little chilly and cloudy, and I've got my overhead soft light going on right now so that it just doesn't look as dark, but can't control the weather and have a lot to get done today. I've got all of my Amazon orders from a couple days ago that I placed, and it has a new monitor, keyboard, mouse, and a tea cart for myself, and then pretty much this will go on the other side for the other computer that we have, but that way then my stuff when I'm filming and things looks a bit more coordinated, which is really important to me. And I've been saving up, so been treating myself, and I'm feeling really good. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have planned for today, is to build and reorganize things and then work on some journal orders. I do have a new office chair coming in on Friday, this coming Friday. If everything goes according to plan, it will be here Friday, which is very exciting. And then I'm planning to get another desk, because currently I have this desk behind me, which will continue to be my kind of productivity desk. So I'll be working on my iPad, working from home, on my laptop, my computer, and the Cricut, and printing more electronic stuff. And then over here, what I've kind of done is I had that gray folding table and I've turned it into a drawing desk space so that I get all of the natural window light coming in, and it just makes for a better filming setup. And that way then all of that space is for the other computer and for my boyfriend to work, so that he has his own space and I'm not intruding. But yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm not really gonna do, again, this is me, you guys. I don't really do the whole makeup thing unless I'm doing something fancy. Just, it's expensive. At least the makeup that I like to buy is expensive. And I'm not going out to see anybody today. And I'm gonna be building furniture and being a sweaty mess. So let's just be real. Nobody in their right mind would put on makeup to then get sweaty. At least I'm not that person. I feel like there's a bunch of other people out there. So this is what you're stuck with, guys. And I'm okay with that. All right, so we're just gonna jump right into it, build some furniture. I'm gonna switch you over to time lapse and get building and organizing and cleaning. And that's just what my life has been this past couple weeks. And you've been watching, so thanks for watching. Okay, so first things first, I'm moving this to there. And then I have my new monitor to go there, and it'll look really nice. So that's part one. All right, let's do this. Alrighty, here we are, finally done. Finished setting everything up, and it literally looks the same as it did this morning. I think it's 1 or 2 o'clock right now, and it's still really, really gloomy outside. So apologize for the dark lighting, but this is what we have. So, couple changes. So we got the right side set up, and I've moved my paper and files here so that they're more accessible without having to go to the closet. And then my just larger sketchbooks and calligraphy books that didn't fit in the tea cart went down there, so I still got access to those. My box light, which I should probably have on right now, but you know, we're just rolling with this moody lighting we have going on, these partly cloudy skies. And in my tea cart, I'm so glad that it fit between the desks, because it looks great and it was really easy to set up. And now I'm just able to kind of wheel these around wherever I'm working. So I have all of my paints, watercolors, acrylic, my paintbrushes, my paint palette, water jar, my pencil case that I take with me on the go with all of my fine liners and everyday pens, things like that. I have my other markers and highlighters and Sharpie pens that don't really have like a home by themselves, and I don't really want to get them in cups, so that just works. I'm working on this tumbler as an engraving project, and I have my tumbler there. I think they're called tumblers, you know, coffee thermoses, things to put drinky things in, that kind of stuff. On the second shelf, I have my Tombow dual brush pen kit, so that I can just pull that out and use it wherever. My tissue, moved my round hole punch, and oh wow, that's like dropping all of the paper. I'm just gonna close that real quick, and we're gonna be thankful that I didn't vacuum yet, and that's the next step. Moved my gift tags and packing tape and thread here, so that's more easily accessible. My engraving machine and laser and measuring tape, that's all there. And on the bottom, I moved some more notebooks, canvases, alcohol markers, and my permanent oil-based fat tip, big tip, Sharpie pens. Wow, this one's a mess. Medium point. Yeah, they're not the biggest ones, but those are down there. So yeah, that looks really nice. I absolutely love. Cannot express how happy this makes me that, I don't know, Microsoft and gaming people finally got on board and realized that, hey, there's girls who like to game, and we like different colors. At least I'm one of those girls. Like, most of them are black, and that's fine for people who game in the dark, but I like bright, happy things. So it looks so cool. It makes me so happy. I definitely need a mouse mat, and just that click, so satisfying. I know it'll drive a bunch of other people nuts, but I live for blue switches because they just sound so nice and so happy making. You saw my Cricut machine, iPad, printer, work kind of setup, and then I was so happy that this desk fit perfectly right here, right in front of the window. So I feel like I'm kind of back at my old space with my old setup, just with a lot more computer space and things. But that way then, this way my filming setup doesn't change too much. And that's just a pretty view with the curtains and the window and the greenery. And it's a nice desk. And eventually the chair will come, and I'll have the chair over there. But It's super pretty and I love it. Let me know what you like the most so far. And then the closet, nothing too much has changed in the closet. We just shifted over the bookshelf and cabinet so that we could fit our suitcases instead of having them in our bedroom closet, and that just works out a lot better. In this bin I have all of my like Cricut case and my box light case. Backdrops haven't changed at all. And then since I was able to move a bunch of stuff to the tea cart, I actually have a lot more space now for other notebooks and things, so that's very exciting. And my all the empty wine bottles that I use for practice engraving and warm-ups and things like that finally have a shelf to themselves. Before they were in this gray bin and kind of hidden, so it's nice to see them on display so that I remember they are there and that I need to practice, because practice makes perfect, or better, however you want to think about it. But yeah, that, my dear friends, is the office space. I think we're gonna get some floating shelves to be able to hang some things, but I am so happy with how it turned out and would love to hear what you think, what you like. If you have any questions on setups and things like that, feel free to ask in the comments below or message me on Instagram. I love to hear from you. I would love to hear what else you would like to see, whether that's, you know, time-lapse videos of me making a process for stickers or painting or journal orders. I have over here, I have my huge stack of bullet journal orders that I need to fill out, so. Okay, you guys, that's it. I think that concludes part 2 of the moving vlog and getting everything else that I had ordered and what I had pictured in my mind for this office setup. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I'm loving the zones and having so much space to work, and cannot wait to get some stickers going and do gaming and work on journals and have an art video kind of studio space. I'm loving how everything turned out. I know it sounds probably weird for people who are just like, it looks fine, it looks normal, but you have to realize I've been envisioning this office in my mind for probably 5 years. It's been about 5 years that I've just been like, I want a space to work and be myself and do what I want to do, and I've finally accomplished that. So it's just a really big personal goal of mine, and I never really thought that it would happen as soon as it did. I thought it would take a lot longer in time to reach this goal. So in the grand scheme of things, I am so happy, so grateful for where I am and for how everything's turned out so far. And I can't wait to make more videos, to get more creative, to show you guys stuff and figure out, you know, hear from you guys what you guys want to see and things like that. So with that, I'm gonna sign off. Thank you so much. If you've watched part 1 and part 2, thank you so much for joining me in this process. I know it's just me moving things and being time-lapsey, building stuff and things like that, but if you are like me, you like to watch people organize stuff. So I know I'm not alone there. I know I've seen people post YouTube videos on moving and creating new space, and so I hope that if you are one of those people, you've enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please like it and subscribe if you would like to see more creative work. You definitely do not have to, but I am so grateful to have your support. And yeah, I will see you in the next video.